button. What's good? What is good? What is going on, everybody? We are back again. Last time we came live, we went on live. It was a party. Wasn't it a party, Rob?
Party.
I can't really hear you like that, bro. Yeah, it's blanking out.
Can you hear me?
Let me see.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah. We got some business.
It's kind of it's fading a little bit. I don't know. It might be on some other stuff today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's good, Hoodlum? Shout out to you, bro. What is going on, brother? What's good? What's good? So it's kind of fading out a little bit. I don't know. I gotta hear you talk first.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3.
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you now. What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Dallas Cowboy gang, Big Cowboy, the TikTok side. What it do, y'all? What's going on? We are back again. We are back. Always bringing good energy here with my man Rob. It's been a long day. I'm a little bit under the weather right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, pollen is going on outside and stuff like that. But hey, it's never a better time to talk Cowboys football. What you think about that, Rob?
Hey, let's go. Yo, these damn cherry blossoms, man. Yeah, every time they come up, these people come from all over the world to see these cherry blossoms in DC. And every time they come up, they come out, I go inside. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's crazy out here. These allergies,
right.
Like, yo, it's something real out here, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Right. Shout out to my man Double R. What it do, bro? Double R Shotgun. What's up, baby? Eastside Harold, you already know he's in here. Our number one hater, man. What's going on with you, brother? What's good? Shout out to you. Hoodlum, what's going on, man? He said this about to piss some people off, but I like Gibbs more than Bijan, in my opinion, though. Hey, look, a lot of
started on fire.
Yeah, look, fireworks. Fireworks, right? We was gonna start off this show, right? We was gonna come in here and we was gonna, get right to Jerry Jones in the owners' meetings. But my man Hoodlum, he'll come in here and drop a bomb. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? Gibbs is a very good player. I like Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? But I know Gibbs is 199 pounds, and I know Dallas, they want to get a running back to be able to be physical. I want a running back that's going to be about 215, 225 pounds, something like that can be able to pound that rock, because you're not going to be able to put all your chips on Tony Pollard because he's ailing through that injury. You know what I'm saying? But when you give him 10.1 million, that's starter number one money. So they got to figure it out, Rob. They got to figure it out. But I do like Gibbs. He's a slasher. He can catch the ball, and he has that Alvin Kamara in him. But is this player going to allow us to take that next step? That's the question, guys. That's the thing. Is it going to make us look good in the regular season? Are we going to ball out? But what are we going to do when the games really matter most in the playoffs, when those teams have top-notch front sevens and they can strap the run? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing, Rob. That's my thing. Shout out to you, Hoodlum. What's going on? But I'm not taking nothing away from Gibbs, because if he's on our team, I'm rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Right. I agree. We need to establish physicality, and we don't have that physical bell cow on this team yet, right? So that's gonna have to be Robinson, right? It can't, like, Gibbs just doesn't bring you that, right? I'm not saying he's soft or something, like he can't run between the tackles, but I'm saying Bijan Robinson's a big back. We already have those smaller backs, and Rojo, he can be physical at times, but he's still a camp body at this point. But if Bijan Robinson and Gibbs are there at 26, you're taking Robinson. It's not even a question. That's what I got.
Man.
Not even a question.
But the thing is, I don't know. I don't think that Robinson is going to be there because you have the Eagles there. The Eagles will go out their way and go pick up a guy like him. You know what I'm saying? But we just got to figure it out. Like, what do we have in Ronald Jones? You know what I'm saying? Rojo got to have a mojo. That's the thing about him. Like, if you're going to come in on this team, at one point, he had a fumbling issue. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need that. This team is not getting any younger. So he's going to have to come with his big boy pants on and go out there and take that number 2 position. You know what I'm saying? With Storm, and go out there and ball out. That's what it's all about. But I wouldn't get comfortable go ahead and go draft a running back. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know where they're going to draft a running back at. But you have to look forward to that. Look at that position as well. Shout out to everybody. What's going on? Linda Lee's, what's good? Hoodlum, what's good, bro? He said, do you think Alvin Kamara better than Zeke
in their primes?
Right now? Right.
In their prime?
Right now. He probably talking about right now. Yeah, he probably talking about right now.
I mean, AK hasn't been the same since Jalen Smith hit him in the head that one time. Remember that? When we were playing the Saints on that one Thursday night, they were undefeated, and Jalen Smith smacked him. He ain't never been the same.
Yeah, ain't never been the same.
Ain't never been the same, bro. AK at his prime or Zeke at his prime? That's my question. I'm gonna take Zeke for real. Yeah,
well, Zeke, the thing is, in the primes, the prime. I mean, but the thing is, they can go tick for tat. I mean, Zeke was that power guy, and Alvin Kamara. I mean, he can catch the ball. It just depends on the offense that you're playing them in. You know what I'm saying? If you got that power run type of scheme, you go Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Zeke. You got that slashing type offense. Go ahead, bro.
But JC, Zeke in his prime was also speed Zeke. Zeke used to break from some people. He used to
hurdle,
explosive, and hurdle and break the ankles. Yo, I seen him hit cats with a spin move in the hole that'll blow your mind. Like, and he could catch. You couldn't tell. Yo, Zeke used to tell Dak, he's like, bro, you need to start throwing me the ball. I've been your longest touchdown catch this far. He said that through like Dak's first 2-3 years. He's like, bro, I'm your best receiver. He's like, we'll be at Allen Hurns and whatnot.
Look, listen to this. Somebody on TikTok side said trade up for and get Bijan. If we trade up and get Bijan, I think I will lose my mind, bro. I do not want to trade up. I'm not trading up for a running back, bro. I'm sorry. I'm staying true to it. No. Why?
JC, I'm trying to tell you. If we do complete these offseason moves, which it doesn't look like we're going to, but I'm saying if we do, because where he let Bobby Wagner go, that's a shame. But we'll get into that. If we continue to complete our offseason moves and we go into the draft truly best player available, if Bijan Robinson's fallen past 16, 17, you won't just trade up 9 spots and give him like your first, give him that first and like a fourth for him. I would, if that's who you want, if that's who you truly believe is going to take you over the top.
That's the thing. But with me, I am so big when it comes down to the trenches. I'm so big when it comes down to the trenches on the defensive side of the ball and on the offensive side of the ball. If you're better in the trenches, you can be better than the 49ers. You can be better than the Eagles. That's why I said that, can this running back actually take us to that next step? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. It's kind of like how when Zeke came, we didn't get to where we wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say in the trenches, it's everything. Getting the pass rush, blocking, all of that. It is very important, guys. Shout out to everybody over here, though. But what's good, y'all? What's going on? All right. Okay, so my man said, I think Cowboys would be better doing the running back by committee. It seems like NFL teams are headed in that direction. The running backs can have some longevity and keep those fresh legs. That's what I think, though. I mean, that's what we're going through now. Like, it's a 2-back system. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, it's not always like that head honcho. It's more 2 running backs, third down running backs, all that, slashers, guys that can catch the ball. So if you can be able to draft a guy, just go ahead and get better at it. Tony Pollard is ailing right now. So you don't want to put your money on that right now. That's what I'm saying. So you got anything on that, Rob?
No, I agree. I absolutely agree. And I'm just saying, if these players are there, my first priority is solidifying our interior defense, because I believe we're a true defensive tackle away. I believe we're a Mozzie Smith or a Isaki Ika away from having an elite defense for years to come, right? And I'd rather want that than having, some running back that's going to fall off after 4 years, 5 years.
Right? Yeah, facts.
Right.
Shout out to Jazz. She said it's a party. Wait till Friday. Hey, look. Hey, Jasmine is a party animal. She loves to come in here and turn up. You already know. That's what we do. We go on live streams, and we're just us. I was actually, Friday, I was lit. Hey, bro, I was punished on Friday. I was punished. I was drinking a lot. But, just being with you guys and just kicking it, having a good time, that's what it's all about. Talking good football and just just being ourselves, man. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? And good vibes, real good vibes. Shout out to you though. My man Hoodlum said it's a party. Yeah, it definitely is, bro. It definitely is. All right, let's see. Okay, so let's get to it. He said JC was twisted, bro. What? I was twisted, bro. Feeling good, man.
Yeah, you saw that. Hey, yo, network. You saw that one shot hit him, right? He said, excuse me.
Got him. Yeah, got him.
Got him.
Yeah, facts, man. Facts. Okay, so we got to get to Jerry Jones. We got to get to Jerry Jones and these owner meetings. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I love Jerry Jones. I love his passion. He loves the team. You know what I'm saying? He wants to win. But can you please just stay out the media? All they do is just talk about Jerry Jones. He'll say something and they'll take what he say and they'll use it against him. You know what I'm saying? There should be no reason why you're saying that Terence Steele is a swing tackle. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? When I don't even know, right? I'm not sure if Tyron Smith is even a better right tackle than Steele. Chat box, what do y'all think? With Steele, who's better at the right tackle position? Is it Tyron Smith or is it Steele? If it's Steele, you keep him right there. You play your best guys. I'm not taking anything away from Tyron Smith, but if he is not the better right tackle, you keep him there. As far as the left tackle position, I think it's more about Jerry Jones saying, okay, I feel that comfortable with Tyler Smith being the left tackle and having what's his name, Tyron Smith at the right tackle position, but you have to play your best guys. That's the thing, because what are they going to do with the guard position, Rob?
Yo, look, listen. Yo, hold on, Jerry, bring it closer. Bro, Jerry,
I got you. Watch this.
Stop. Like, bring it real close. Stop talking, dog. Like, Steele, Jerry. Terence Steele is your right tackle. Your swing tackle on this team right now is Tyron Smith. If Terence Steele goes down, then Tyron Smith gets moved to right tackle. Tyler Smith gets moved to left tackle. Plain and simple. If Tyron goes down, Tyler goes to left tackle. If Tyler goes down, then you're bringing up that guard, right? All these situations add up to Tyron Smith being your swing tackle, right? You have 3 left tackles on this team. One right now is just playing guard, right? I know you think you know what you're talking about all the time, but sometimes you just lost in the sauce, and that's okay, Jerry. That's okay, right?
Yeah.
It happens when you get, when you get a little older, you know what I'm saying? But Tyron Smith's your swing tackle, which is fine. We probably need to go get one more offensive line piece, which could be a first round pick, right? Maybe another pickup in the offseason, through free agency. But my man, Terence Steele is your right tackle. You gotta pay that man.
They better, bro.
Or if you don't like him long term, go get yourself my man Dwayne Jones from Ohio State, because that's a big boy. I like him a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh, you like him? Yeah. We had to break him down last time. But it's crazy.
I like
big boys. The thing is with me, right? So if you put him at the swing tackle position, that means you're putting Tyron Smith at the right tackle position. You'll have Tyler Smith, the guy that they've been raving about, which is he's been balling, so you can rave about this guy at the left tackle position. Then it leaves the guard at an open slot, because that guy Chuma Adogba, he's not, he's not it to play the guard position. I think he was playing a little bit of tackle, but you're going to leave an opening. You're going to go into the draft, right? You're going to go into the draft with an opening at the guard position. And there's only 2 guards that's worth considering in the first and second round. It's the guy from TCU and then our guy Osiris Torrance. So if you go into it like that, that is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because say, for instance, Osiris Torrance was to get drafted. Then you're going to be stuck with the TCU guy. You don't want to go in the draft like that. So Jerry got to chill. Just chill. Let it play out. Keep bringing guys in. It's very, very important. Shout out to you, Swain. What's good, bro? Shout out to you. I see you, man. What's going on with you, brother? All right. My man Hoodlum said at this point, Jerry Jones it's like a voicemail. You never know what it will say until you hear it. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, bro,
That's
fact.
pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Bro. Fact, bro. I'm trying to tell you. You never know what that man about.
But then also, JC, is this just Jerry being Jerry, right? Just throwing us all off, just throwing a little clickbait at him. He's like, I got my trades last week. Cowboys fans were hyped. Now we stopped talking about it a little bit. So he's like, now we just throw out some fire and just give us some topics to talk about. That's what Jerry be doing sometimes. That's why we're America's team. That's why everybody loves to talk about us. Jerry is the king of clickbait.
Yeah. Somebody on TikTok moving Steele to the left guard position. They're not doing that, bro.
They're not doing that. Why would
they do
they
that? They cutting up. Come on now.
Why would they do that? Stop it.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I can show you some film on Terence Steele that'll blow your mind. Terence Steele looks like an average right tackle sometimes, especially in
you kind of breaking down a little bit, bro.
Sorry, I was covering up the office. Terence Steele looks like an average right tackle sometimes, especially in pass coverage. But when it comes to this running game, Terence Steele is a dog. He's a dog. Like I'll show you some film. Like he mows people over, and like when he's out of the game, our run game suffers. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
He's a dog. He's the reason why we let go of Lyle Collins.
Yeah. That's why I hope he can get better. You know what I'm saying? And get healthy. A lot of these guys have to get healthy. It's very, very important. But Jerry just got to chill. He got to chill and just keep on keeping on. Bring the guys in. Keep bringing in top tier athletes and see how it play out. But not only that, though. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about our guy Ezekiel Elliott. You know what I'm saying? Saying that it's a possibility that he might sign Zeke. This is so crazy because now Cowboys Nation is thinking that we're about to sign Zeke again. And with that contract, they got out of that contract. I don't even know if it's that sweet for us to re-sign him. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, Gilmore takes 21. Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? What is he going to come back here and be number 15?
Yeah. Oh, his college jersey? Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. I mean, he's done so much for us, bro. He's done so much for us over the years. From 2016, the guy has balled out. I mean, I love Zeke to death, but the way that all ended, it might be time for the man to move on. You know what I'm saying? And they got to figure it out at the running back position. Some Cowboys fans, they do want to bring him back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm kind of like in the middle of it, but I just don't think he will come back and everything could just be everything. You lose your number, you got cut for one moment, then you come back like everything's sweet.
Hey, yo, if I'm Zeke, for real, if I'm Zeke, look, listen. If I'm Zeke, I already got my money. I got my bag. I'm a rich man for the rest of my life. My family's set up. The next generations of my family are set up. Why not just, I'll rest until November. Right, rest like the first 8 games, and then just see how the league shakes out. See who needs a running back, right? Maybe Dallas, maybe someone will fall off and be like, hey, I got fresh legs, right? Because Zeke can have fresh legs, but then he gets worn down a little quicker, right? Like in the beginning of the season last year, he was nice, right? Up until that Detroit game where he got his knee blasted, right? Then he took a step off, right?
Yeah.
Zeke can play. Zeke can still play, but everybody's just looking at him at the end of last year. Everybody's looking at him when he subbed in for Tony in the San Francisco game and did nothing. Couldn't hit the edges. Couldn't pop. Couldn't do nothing. Right. But Zeke, I'll take Zeke for 8 games. Right at the end of the season. When it's big boy football out there, Zeke can still play the game, but not 17 of them bad boys. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of football.
Yeah, it is a lot of football. And they got a short shelf life, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, like we love Zeke, everything that he's done for the organization, but I mean, sometimes it's just you just gotta just move forward, you know what I'm saying? But if he gets back with us, then hey, we gotta rock with him. That's just what it is. But I wouldn't get my hopes up on that one. That's just kind of weird, like how that all happened. But I've heard rumors. I remember Sadiqa, shout out to Sadiqa, she was saying it. She was like, hey, he coming back. He coming back, JC. He coming back. So we'll see. I
want to be surprised. I want to be surprised.
Yeah, right. Facts. Shout out to my man DC for life. X, man, what's good, bro? A little bit under the weather today, but it is what it is. I definitely had to come in here and show some love It's been a long day for me and Rob. So you know what I'm saying. But we get talking football. My man said, "What up, brother from another mother? I made it, bro. Hey, shout out to you, Dallas Cowboys for life. Let's freaking go. What's good, man? What is going on? Yes, bro. We had to come in here. You know, so much has been going on. Jerry Jones has been talking a lot. Terence Steele, he's talking about him being a swing tackle. We broke that down. But now, okay, so with Stephon Gilmore wearing number 21, right? I'm with it. I mean, hey, go out there and ball out. The thing is with Deion Sanders, right? A lot of people say, yeah, don't wear it. Don't wear that number. Don't wear that number. Deion Sanders. But Deion was, I mean, how many years was he with us and how many teams did he play for? You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Stephon Gilmore is a player that can rock that number. That's just what it is. It shouldn't mean too much, you know what I'm saying, to Dallas. I mean, Deion was not on the Cowboys his whole career. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But with him rocking 21, that's the swag thing. You know what I mean? It's going to look good. And I think he's going to be a good player for us, man. It's going to be a good one, bro.
Yeah. I don't think Deion's tripping about that. It's not like Deion played for this franchise for 15 years. Deion's like your ultimate mercenary, right? He bounced from team to team looking for ships, right? He dominated with us. We got Deion in his prime. I love Deion. Deion's my favorite football player of all times. Love the way that boy moves. I love his attitude. Love the way he plays football. But I don't mind Stephon Gilmore wearing 21, especially if he get me another ring. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping on that.
Yeah, most definitely. And I definitely got a lot of respect for Stephon Gilmore. I mean, just the physicality, being 6'2", you know what I'm saying? I think he was weighing in like 205 or something like that. Good size. He's the size of a safety. Number 21 gonna look good on him. Definitely gonna look good on him. And I'm glad he's here to mentor a guy like Trayvon Diggs. That is very important. You know what I'm saying? So his IQ, his experience, he's good on and off the field. It's going to be good. And if you're going to take that next step, you go pick up guys like Stephon Gilmore. You go pick up guys like Cooks. You have to bring those guys in to make a difference, and you have to draft well. That's the thing. That's what it comes down to. Right. All right, let me see. What's up, Tavis? What's going on? Shout out to my man, Tavis Banks. What's going on, bro? Shout out to you, brother. What's going on, Weird? I think this is my first time seeing you in here. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for coming in. He said, but I will tell you that he does understand. That he has done in free agency, or what he has done in free agency. We are in a position to draft BPA. Yeah, they better be in a position to draft BPA. It's very important, bro.
Let me address this real quick. Everybody keeps on saying this, that we're in a position to draft best player available, but we're not there yet. We're there to draft best player available at a position of need, right? We are not we still need interior defensive line. We still need linebackers. We still need interior offensive line, right?
Go get one technique.
Yes. Right. Go get a one. Go get another linebacker. Like, our linebacker room is real thin, right? Our secondary is set. Our wide receiver, I wouldn't even say our wide receiver room is set. I wouldn't mind another wide receiver in the first or second round, right? If they draft a first round wide receiver, I'm not gonna be mad at it, right? It's gonna be the same thing when we draft the CD. Like, we're not quite there to be saying we're drafting best player available. Not there yet. We've made strides to get there, made big strides to get there. But if you really think about it, there's still major holes on this team. And in the running back room. You know what I'm saying?
Backs. Yeah.
The running back. Yeah. Like, you can't say you just cut Zeke, but then you're ready to go get Bijan Robinson, and you're not in position. Are you saying you're not in a need for a best player available at a position of need? That's what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah. You still need to fill up some holes here.
Bruh, I will literally get better. I will continue to keep getting better at every position. It don't even matter. Like cornerback, if there's somebody there that can be able to make a difference, you know what I'm saying, that can push those other guys to play at their maximum potential, go ahead. If you can find yourself a quarterback in round 3, 4, 5 that you feel good about, possibly to make Dak feel like, okay, I got to be on top of my game, go ahead. The NFL is not for long, so it is not sweet for these guys. I don't care what position it is. So, but then my man said, but I see now that they're pointing towards offensive guard in the first 2 picks. Well, yes, trenches, either or, guard, defensive tackle, one technique. But just like my man Rob said, go get Jonathan Hankins. That is very important. They did say that they were talking. You know what I'm saying? I did hear that, Rob. They were talking. Trying to break down a contract for him or whatever. But you got to get it done. You got to get it done, especially before the draft. So you already know that that one technique is solidified. You know what I'm saying? Going forward.
Right. So actually, now that I'm seeing this, it actually gives a little bit more merit to what Jerry was saying about Terence Steele being the swing tackle. Because if you get an offensive guard, if you get Osiris Torrance and plug him in left guard, that means Tyler Smith gets bumped out to left tackle. Tyron Smith becomes the right tackle, and now Terence Steele is the swing tackle. So maybe he's trying to tell us something. Maybe he's trying to tell us where his head's at in the draft. So, yeah.
That's why I say it's definitely wide open, man. It's definitely wide open. So
right.
All right, we gotta get to it. We gotta get to it because we ain't been live. Last time we went live was on Friday. That was a turn up. But hey, look, man. Bobby Wagner, bro. I want you to take this, right? I want you to go ahead and take this one. So I'm gonna tell you, 1 year, $7 million deal to the Seahawks, man. You let me know how you feel about that, Rob, because that was definitely one of your guys.
Bruh. Show my face. Just like the steak face.
I am good, man.
How much did he get?
Yeah, $7 million, cuz.
1 year, 7. JC.
Crazy. Like we got. It's like we got.
I'd have gave him 2 for $20. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah. Come on, man. Yeah. Like, you just let guys like this slip through your fingers, bro. Like, it's just not. It's like, yo, you did great with Brandon Cooks and Stephon Gilmore, but it's like going 2-0 and then getting blown out in your third game, right? Like 2-0 means nothing no more. You're just another 2-1 football team. Where 3-0 could have meant the world, right? 3-0 could mean the world. 2-1 means nothing, right? Like, come on, 1 year, $7 million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing I said last year when we could have traded for Roquan Smith. A second and a fifth for Roquan? Come on, man. Like, you just got to go make these moves. And, like, he was sitting there for you. He was sitting there just like, he was sitting there waiting like, bro, you offer me $1 million more and I'll come play for y'all for a year. Like, yeah. And you had the cap room, too. I can see if he didn't have no cap room. I can see he had no cap room. That would have been one
thing. He said, shout out to my man, what is it? Where I don't even know what that says. Like where red Dallas Cowboys for life. But he said, I heard Wagner's knees are bad, and that's why no one was really biting. I didn't hear his knees was bad, bro. I didn't know that. Look. You could have heard that, but all I know is that Bobby had 140 tackles, 6 sacks, and 2 picks not 1 year ago. He was great at PFF, number 1 linebacker. Yeah, 140 tackles
all his whole life. He can still play.
The thing is, like, if you have like 140 tackles, 6 sacks, 2 interceptions, 90 grade on PFF. I mean, they say his knees were bad, but I mean, the dude was still balling. You know what I'm saying? You could have signed him for a 1 year deal. I'm almost willing to bet you ain't gonna be nothing wrong with his knees this year. He probably gonna have a good year. You know what I'm saying? He's a good linebacker, but we got to move forward on that. That's crazy how that went down, because usually, if you want to be able to take that next step, if you want to be able to go get alpha dogs, you'll go pick up a player like that. But I'm not trying to take nothing away from LVE. You know what I'm saying? LVE is a good linebacker. He's a good linebacker. I remember his first year. He was a second team All-Pro. The guy was balling out. You know what I'm saying? Year 2, year 3, year 4, he was going through stinger problems. It was a lot of stuff that was going on with him. But he had the talent, but he did not pick up offer from the first year. So then he signs that 1 year deal. Last year, he was upset about it, and then he balls out. Usually players, they ball out on a one contract year. You know what I'm saying? For 1 year. So if he can have that same production that he had his first year and this past year, then I'll be fine. He's a green dot guy. and he can make a difference. You know what I'm saying? He's a good player. I'm not saying that he's a scrub, bro, but man, I was a little upset about not being able to pick up a guy like a Wagner, bro. Let's see. He said you signed LVE to sit on the bench. Nah, he's definitely not sitting on the bench. He's definitely not. He's not sitting on the bench. He's a good linebacker. Like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from LVE, but with me, if you have LVE, you will want to keep bringing more guys in as well. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on. I think, because he got injured. I think what was it, like week 14? He missed like 2 games. I think he did, Rob. Let's see.
He did, and our run game suffered that much more. You know
yeah, I can't really hear you, bro.
No, I keep on covering up the mouthpiece. I'm sorry. He did miss a couple games, and our run game suffered that much more. Like, it's crazy. Like, we need depth. Our linebacker room is real thin. Our second linebacker right now is Damone Clark, and as much as everybody loves Damone Clark, that's a
I actually like Damone Clark, bro.
That's yeah. Well, I hopefully you like his doctors with his spinal infusion, and you know, trying to come back off that. I'm saying, show me something, then you know, what I'm saying I'll be there with you. But
yeah, shout out to you, Double R. He said, my bad, bro, but I had to get to my man Double R. He said, Cody Mock is who we're going to end up with in the draft for a guard. Hey, if he can play guard, that'll be awesome. I mean, I really, really like this guy. You know, he got the missing teeth. That's the kind of guy that you want. You know what I'm saying? A guy that's he plays with a reckless abandon, physicality, and I mean, that's a guy that you need to be able to set the tone on the offensive line. If he can play guard, then that's fine. But he played a lot of tackle coming out of North Dakota, left tackle and right tackle. If he can be able to play guard, they might have to consider that, bro. Might have to consider it. Let's see. My man said, no way you sign LVE to sit on the bench. And on top of that, Damone Clark is coming. Plus, we will draft a linebacker. You take that, Rob.
You're talking about 2 injury-prone linebackers starting off your season. Like, I hear what you're saying, and I like it, and like I don't mind that being our starting. I don't mind that being our starting linebacking core right there. But still, like, I would take Bobby and LVE over LVE and Damone, at least start off with, right? And I'm talking like our biggest deficiency is the run game, right? Bobby stops the run, right? His average tackle depth is like 1 yard. LVE is like 7. It's like last in the NFL. It's like last in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Coach Marv was mad about it on Twitter too, bro. Coach Marv, he wanted Wagner bad. Yeah, he was tweeting and everything.
Bro, if we got Wagner, I already booked my tickets to Las Vegas, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Like, yeah. Shout out to Double R. He said, "What happened to Levante Davis, the linebacker? Didn't he? I think he got signed, bro.
He resigned with the Bucks early. He was like, I'm not
I think it was early in the whole free agency, bro. Shout out to you.
I'm not pulling my kids out of school for this.
Right. We are Dallas Cowboys for life is the name. We were drafting linebacker this year, Jack from Iowa or Overshown from Texas. Yeah, Jack Campbell, he's a good linebacker, but I actually want to see him more in space. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really see the athleticism, the instincts I seen, but I want to see him more in space. You know, going against those running backs in NFL is a completely different beast. So good player though, very physical. I think he'll be like a type of talent.
I need a thumper at linebacker, dog. I need someone who's just kind of come in and lay wood, like tackle after tackle after tackle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I need.
It's gonna be good though. Shout out to you, Cowboy and NJ. I don't know if that's New Jersey. LVE shout out to you though, bro. He said LVE got hurt after Hankins got hurt and couldn't keep the offensive line off him. Yeah, that's critical. That's critical. But the thing is, you know, because I mean, if the offensive line is getting to that second level, I start looking at, okay, what is the defensive tackles doing? What is the one technique what are they doing?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't want to be a linebacker getting washed out of place. That is very important. If you're getting gashed, it opens up the whole playbook for the offense. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take that next step. We got to stop that run, and he's going to have to get his instincts down.
And JC, he's not wrong on that. But LVE's been hurt for years, bro. He's been hurt for years. Like he doesn't attack the line of scrimmage anymore because of those neck injuries, because of those shoulder injuries, because of those stingers. Like he lost his like aggressiveness. What aggressiveness he did have. Like you're still talking about a player who grew up playing 8-on-8 football, right? Who really didn't learn his toughness until Boise State, right? And who's still trying to learn it. I'm surprised he's been in the league 5 years right now, right? His rookie year was real nice, but then he got hurt, loses confidence. But he made progressions on his way back. I like LVE, right? I've always been a fan, and he's made progressions like at the end of last year. So I think he's gonna have a good year this year. But if that's my starting middle linebacker,
it might be crazy. It might be crazy. Yeah, man. But we'll definitely see. My man said Cody got attitude. Yeah, man. A lot of these guys, man, you got some good players in this draft, and I believe in Will McClay. Will McClay is a guy that's going to bring these guys in. He does it every year. But the main thing that we were supposed to do was bring in guys like Gilmore, bring in guys like Brandon Cooks. You know what I'm saying? That was very, very important. So now they can draft well, you know what I'm saying? Mix it up and do their thing. Do they 1-2 step. That's what it's all about. Shout out to my man Dwayne. What's good, bro? Shout out to you, man. What's good, man? My man's in the house. What's going on, brother? All right. My man said, you're still saying Bobby, and if he is hurt, then what? The most important thing to me is signing defensive tackles, which they are working on now. Yeah, that is very important. Yeah, bringing in the defensive tackle.
I'm right there with you. I want number 26 to be defensive tackle. I want to go get John Hankins and bring in Amazi Smith or Isaki Eka at number 26 and just shore this defense up and just like get it right. Like you're not doing shit on us. You can't run the ball on us. You can't pass the ball on us. Like don't let us get up on don't let us get up on you in the second half because then we unleash the pass rush. Like that's where I want to be, right? Our offense will just feed off that. It's time for this defense to carry us back to the promised land, in my opinion.
Yeah. Facts. I
mean, I'm a big number 4 fan too, so I think Dak can do it too. So go ahead.
Shout out to you, Michael Lockhart. What's going on, brother? What's good? I see you, man. I see you. He said my man said going back and forth. I know other people live right now. Usually we don't go live this late, but man, it's one of those days, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely had to come in here and, bring in good content, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's been so much going on with Cowboys. I swear, every other day is always something new. It's either Jerry might be saying something or we might be adding a guy, maybe losing a guy, but it's always some good stuff to talk about. And I'm actually working on my dynamic breakdown of Brandon Cooks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm almost done with that. That thing you already know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta separate when it comes down to my breakdowns. That's what it's all about. So excited for that.
JC. He can still run, JC.
Yes, he can. And you gonna see it in my breakdown, bro. You already know the dynamic edits, bro. It's coming. Shout out to you, bro. He said we are DC for life. What's good, bro? He said that's why you draft Jack or Overshown. Overshown is an outside linebacker that will push a Damone to the middle. I want Kalijah from Pittsburgh, really. Hey, I feel you on that. I gotta see Overshown. I gotta see some more tape on Overshown, bro, because Kalijah Cansey, that's my dog right there. That's my dog. I mean, a guy that can be able to play the 3 technique, and he's like a defensive end, and a lot of people are saying that he's undersized. You know what I'm saying? I think I still got his picture on here. A lot of people are saying that he's undersized, but when you have Dan Quinn, and if you know that this guy's a football player, you go get him. You go pick this player up because having that interior pressure is everything. It's hard to be able for quarterbacks to get away from a defensive tackle that's coming straight at you. Good swipe moves, good rip move, good dip move, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And Aaron Donald came from the same school. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he's Aaron Donald, but he has that type of motor, and that's what you need for the interior. If you can get a guy, if he is that good, and if he is that high on the Cowboys board, then I will consider him at 26. I will consider Maisie Smith. You know what I'm saying? A guy that can play 3 technique or 1 technique. All right. Osiris Torrance, anybody in the trenches that can make a difference. What you think about that, Rob? Can you hear me, Rob?
I can hear you. I
don't know if you saw. I don't know if you saw tape on Kalijah Kancey. Yeah, I don't know if
you know what his body looked like. You know, he looked like JC. He looked like a chubby Debo. He looked like a chubby Debo Samuel, right? This boy is too small to play defensive line for the Dallas Cowboys. Let me tell you something. The Dallas Cowboys don't draft small people, especially on the trenches. They don't draft small people.
Well, they need to change. They need to change that, Rob. They need to change that.
We need size, baby. We need size.
Right.
We already got her. Is he gonna start over Osa? I like Osa at 3, right? Like,
it doesn't matter if he's gonna start over Osa. If this guy can make a difference when games matter, okay. 3 techniques. You know they switch a lot when it comes down to Dan Quinn. And before I finish this, shout out to Sadiqa. What's going on? I see you, Sadiqa. What's going on? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Now, as far as the defensive line, you know they got a big rotation over there, Rob. You know what I'm saying? If you got guys, you go get them.
No, we have a bigger rotation. You know where we don't rotation at? The one technique. And Kalijah Kancey can't play one technique for me. Okay? I need a one technique, dude. Right? I need somebody who could at least could pretend to be one technique. Mozzie Smith, Siaki Ika, right? We need the size, baby. We need the size.
I tell you this.
Pass rushers on this football team.
But I tell you this. If you're going to get a one technique, right? Okay? In the first round, that one technique better be playing 3 technique too. So Maisie Smith, if he's going to be the guy, that's the guy. Okay? I do, and just like I told my man, we are DC for life. I do like Kalijah Kancey. I do, but he's that 3 technique. He probably can play defensive end. Depends on how Dan Quinn wants to use him. But just like Rob said, 1 technique and 3 technique. Okay, so why won't you just go out your way, you know what I'm saying, and go get Maisie Smith? I mean, that's the type of guys that you need. He's a dog. Look at the face mask. You know what I'm saying? You only can be a dog to rock that face mask. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
So Mozzie Smith or Kancey?
I mean, either or. It just depends on what they're doing, Rob. If you do not sign, if you hold on, I'm about to. If you do not sign Jonathan Hankins, right? Then you can go get a Maisie Smith. You can go, a 1 technique and a 3 technique. You know what I'm saying? But if you do sign him, then you can go ahead and take that step and go get a Kalijah Kancey if he's high on your board.
So it sounds like you would take a combo of Hankins and Kancey over like Hankins and Smith or Hankins and Ika.
I mean, Ika, that's sense? Another thing. Yeah, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Ika's a beast too. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure if I'm taking him in the first. I think he'll be available in the second for some reason, bro.
That's a big body to be hanging around there at number 58 in the second round, dog. Like he's a big. Like you need this is still a big person game, right? Like you need big bodies. You need people that can handle survive 17 games, 20 games. I need someone who can survive 20 games. Debo Samuel Jr., a.k.a. Kancey, can't survive 20 games for me playing interior defensive line.
Yeah, but
maybe
the thing
you can swing him to the outside. Maybe.
See,
maybe
the thing is,
put him on some defensive end.
If I'm gonna go get this guy, you know what I'm saying? I would want to trade back a few spots. You know what I'm saying? If he is a bona fide 1 technique, teams do not value 1 techniques that early in the draft. You know what I'm saying? So you can be able to finesse it. If you're looking for a guy like him, I would just trade back and just like a few spots. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too cute. I wouldn't get too cute with it because he's good enough. He might go at the end of the first if he is how everybody is saying that he is. You know what I'm saying? 6'4", very athletic. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it that way. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to do some type of pattern. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be good.
I don't disagree. If you could trade back and maybe pick up an extra 3rd or 4th, whatever. Yeah, I'd do that and go get my defensive tackle for the next 10 years, right? Like this boy's Vita Vea. He's Vita Vea. Look what Vita Vea did for that squad.
Look what my man said. We are Dallas Cowboys for life. He said Ika might be there in the 3rd.
I don't see all that. He too big, bro. He too big and powerful. Like that's a big boy. Like he Vita Vea Senior. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Somebody's going to want
the reason why Tampa's pass rush was so effective in that Super Bowl was because Vita Vea was dominating the inside, just collapsing the pocket, and all that's just power. That's just brute power, pushing people around. That's what these Samoans do, baby. Can I get one? You guys want one?
Yeah. Right. Shout out to you, Sugar Daddy. What's going on, man? What's good? I see you, man. What's good? All right. So this is what we about to do, man. We got get to this real quick. Let me chop this real quick. I definitely wanted to come in here and talk about a couple players. You know what I'm saying? Definitely had to come in here, talk about a couple players today. I might do a full-fledged breakdown on this guy. Let's get to it, y'all. All right, man. We gotta mix this up. All right. Darnell Washington, 6'7", right? 269 pounds. 5-star player coming out of high school. All right. So I'm big when it comes down to where you rank nationally coming out of high school and stuff like that. He was the 23rd ranked player in the nation coming out of high school. All right. He ran the 40 in the 4.64. One of the better blocking tight ends in this draft in a very, very long time. He never gave up a pressure or a sack when he was in pass protection. Abnormal wingspan, who is an easy target for the quarterback. Very good burst, and is a problem to bring down the field and in the open field. And he high points the ball very, very well. So this is a player, right? He can be that sixth lineman that you need on your offensive line. But the only thing is the production wasn't really there with this player. It wasn't there with this player. I think it was more about what was going on at the tight end position with the guy, Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is the other receiving tight end. The dude is an absolute monster. Next year, if he's coming out of the draft next year, he's probably going to be drafted in the first round, like top 12, bro. He's that good. The thing is about Darnell Washington, like the route running, if he can be able to clean up on the route running and the way that they ran their offense, he didn't really have opportunities to be able to thrive in the passing game. So he was more of a blocker, intermediate type of routes and stuff like that. This guy is the best blocker I have seen in a long time at the tight end position. And I think that we can possibly consider this guy at 26. So I wouldn't be shocked, bro, because we like Kyle Pitts coming out. But if you get the right tight end coach, if you get the right coaches around this guy, if this guy can just learn the technique things, sinking his hips, just trying to get open, learning route running, not winding in his routes, I think this guy could be something, bro, at the tight end position.
I don't disagree. Call coming in. I don't disagree. Can you hear me? Yeah. I don't disagree. His blocking is outstanding. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But I still got my man Jake Ferguson. And for number 26,
we got to talk about it. The only reason why I brought this up, right? Because everybody's been talking about it. So we got to chop it down. I got to let y'all know what he's working with. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I will just hop out there and say, oh, let's get this guy. But, I mean, very, very good blocker. This dude is like a mutant, bro, like abnormal size. And we got to break it down and see what y'all think.
Right. No. And again, I don't disagree. Like, he's like 6'7". He's a beast. I'm a measurable guy. Like I like outstanding measurables. It's a big person game again, and I'm sure you could develop into some probably a really good wide receiving threat. But Jake Ferguson's my guy, and I think Jake Ferguson can be a monster. Maybe not as good in the running game, but like not everybody's 6'7", like 270 like this dude. But this dude can play football. I know he can play, right? I see him at Georgia. I saw him. He was behind Brock Bowers, who was just eating in the passing game because it's not that Washington wasn't good in the passing game, but it was that Brock was so good, right? And maybe if you put him with a Jake Ferguson and a Penner shot, and like let him kind of slowly develop. But then like, do you take that player at 26 though, like a slowly developing player? You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing. At number 26 for me, you gotta be playing day one. You gotta be starting day one for me.
Yeah, facts.
On a championship contending team like. Right.
Yeah, and know it alls. I feel you, bro. My man said plus. Okay, so he said so. I love his blocking ability for real. My issue is the passing game. Like, bro, this guy's blocking is crazy. Like, he be out there depleting people. Like, seriously, he's ready to block in the NFL right now. So we got to get that out the way. But then my man said, plus, which tight end that's a killer today was drafted in the first round. You got to think about that. Because guys like Mark Andrews, I think Kelsey, shout out to you, Ahmed. Kelsey was drafted in the third round. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. It's crazy. Hey, shout out to my man Tavis Banks, man. What's good, bro? My first super chat. Thank you so much, Tavis. What's going on, bro? He said Brenton Strange, tight end Penn State, is an elite blocker too that nobody talks about. It's crazy because I haven't really seen much tape on this play, on the player that you're talking about. So I'll definitely check him out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, blocking is key, Tavis. It is very important, but this is a passing league now. So they want their tight ends to be catching the ball. But if they're saying that this guy is winding in his routes, he's not running crisp routes, coaching, you can work that out. Like, he reminds me of Tyler Smith. You know what I'm saying? When everybody was talking about how Tyler Smith was a good road grader, but it was the technique things and the pass coverage. Y'all remember that? You know what I'm saying? And he was going to be a project. He might be that. If you think about it, he might be that guy that might end up being a project that to bring him to the right coaching staff, and eventually he might end up being a beast. He kind of sounds like Martellus Bennett to me, bro.
I mean, we'll see what he turns out to. We'll see what he turns into. Just not a number 26. Not a number. I'll pass. Yeah,
you pass on it. Yeah, I got you, bro. Hey, shout out to you. My man said, I'm with you, fam. Most definitely. Ready Red, what it do? Ready Red, what's good, man? What's going on? We've been chopping all this stuff up. We've been going a lot of ways with it, but you know what I'm saying? Just trying to be updated with what's going on with Dallas. So, what's good, Fried Nuggets? Shout out to you, man. I think this is the first time you in here. What's going on? He said, yo, I'm new here, and I love the Cowboys. My dad showed me them, and I would always watch the games with him, but I was very sad Zeke left. Yeah, man, I'm sad about it too, but he might end up coming back. He definitely might end up coming back. I mean, Jerry did speak on that. We cut him, and we still owed him money, so I don't know how that all works. I don't know why he just wouldn't just take a pay cut, but you get cut and you lose your number. You lose number 21. I'm not sure if he's really going to want to come back and play with us, but no team might not want him, because I did hear rumors that the 3 teams that he wanted to go to, they didn't want him. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that? I think it was the Eagles. I don't know. I know he wouldn't do that to us, man.
Like, bro, like the Eagles, bro. Like, I was sad he left too, Zeke. I mean, I wasn't as sad as most, but you know what I'm saying. But you know, whatever. But if you go to the Eagles, bro, like that's like that'd be too much. That'd be too much. You can't go.
That's hurt. That's definitely hurtful.
Like, that's just hurtful, dog. And like, and then I think it was the Bengals who said no, and I think like another team was like maybe the Jets, but I don't think the Jets. I don't think the Jets flat out came out and said no, because they got their own problems with Aaron Rodgers and whatnot.
What she say, Sadiqa? Hold on, let me see what Sadiqa talking about. Let me go back. Hold up. Hold on, Sadiqa. Let me see. What'd you say, Sadiqa? I don't see it. Shout out to you. I don't know what you said. Say it again so I can see what you're talking about. All right. Let's see. My man said dead cap $7 million. He wants to wear number 15. Yeah, if he wear number 15, that'll be crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But that was his college number. You know what I'm saying? Very odd number.
It'd be crazy on top of that, move like 15.
Yeah, players can wear number 0 too. Ain't that something? Players can wear number 0 now.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Yeah. It's wild. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. So we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to you though, Fried Nuggets. Appreciate you for coming in, man. Thank you so much. All right. My man said S1W. S1W. What's that? Is it a drink? Hey, bro, we turned up on Friday, bro. I think you missed that one. We was turned up in here. It was a very, very good live stream. My wife was in here. It was love, man. Every Friday we always turn up. I think we're talking to Foots now, so hopefully we're gonna get Foots on, and hopefully we'll be able to get Mark Holmes on too, because we've been talking to them. You know what I'm saying? They like the work that we've been doing and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely get them on. Shout out to my man. Hey, shout out to Dwayne Brown, man. Hey, Dwayne Brown, thank you so much for all you do, bro. I ordered your hat. Your hat is on the way. The one that I always wear, I don't know where it's at, but it is on the way. I appreciate everything that you do for Cowboys Nation. Okay? You are the GOAT, man. Thank you so much. Anybody that support me, I'm going to support you. Your hat is on the way, bro. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. My man said if Zeke come back, it's because the Joneses don't want to pay him for not being there, or that they let Zeke ride into the sunset. Yeah, man, because it seems like it's just not right. It's not right what's going on. And if it were me, I don't know if I'm going to be wanting to leave the team, then I'm gonna come back with a smaller contract, a different number. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you think about that, Rob?
Dwayne Brown with the $10 cash app. My man Dwayne Brown, GOAT. Appreciate you, love you. Thank you.
Hey, always, bro. Yeah, that's my dog, man.
Hey, looking out, baby, looking out. Hey,
that's my dog,
enough man. These cash apps come in. I'm gonna get myself a mic. You know what I'm saying? Get my background set up. You know, get official in the streets.
Bro, I swear it's so good, because like when it comes down to like the super chats, like $1. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's the kind of stuff that makes me so happy. You know what I'm saying? Like little things like that. Like we grown, so like that appreciation just makes me just like, all right, man, let me just keep on dominating content. Let me keep on going out here and just showing Cowboys Nation like what we here for. So thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, through the allergies, through the bad work days, we still here, baby. We still here.
Yeah, I'm hurting right now. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Thank you.
You said Foots wants to chop it up.
Hey, chill, Sadiq. Hey, chill, Sadiq. No. Hey, Jasmine. Where's Jasmine?
Who's Mark Holmes?
Mark Holmes. Yeah, Mark Holmes. Yeah, Mark Holmes, man. He owes looking Jackson. I like Mark Holmes, you know what I'm saying? Good guy. He a good guy. I feel you though, Sadiqa. I feel you. My man said, nah, that's Mr. Williams. I just ain't calling him Sugar Daddy.
Every time I say Sugar Daddy, I'm like, hold on.
Sugar Daddy.
Hey, Sugar Daddy. Hey, hold on, pause.
I can't even call, man. I'm not feeling that well, so it's all good though. But my man said the Bills said no, that was a cut, but he would be third string if we drafted running back. I wonder what he talking about. He probably talking to somebody.
No. The Bills were another team that Zeke was looking at. That's what he's talking about. And the Bills were like, no. And the Bills were like, no, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. Right. Dad said, what's the beef with Mark? Outside looking in, he seems like a nice guy. Yeah, he loved the Cowboys, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Yo, I want to chop. JC. What? I want to chop it up with Foot stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely chop it up with him. Yeah, definitely. That's like a definite. Yeah.
Get him on, because they were on a roundtable the other night, and I had some disagreements. If you want to put it like that. We chop it up. It's all good.
Hey, bro. I can't even call me hurts. Hey, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna be on here cooking my man, bro. But yeah, he be chopping the wood, bro. You stupid, bro. Oh my God. Shout out to you, though. Like I said, Jay, get the feeling better before Friday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know we're going to turn up. We always do. That's what it's all about. Y'all make sure y'all look out for Brandon Cooks. That's coming soon. Price, I guess sometime this weekend I'm going to drop it, but I'm still, the edits take a really long time. Like, I got to bring quality, man. There's not no regular breakdowns. That's what it's all about. All right, man. Let's see. All right, so I wanted to show one more guy just to see what you guys thought. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about it. Not saying that I'm considering them, but we got to break this stuff down. You know what I'm saying? To see which direction we're going to go with it. All right. Because I've been hearing a lot of names. So just bear with me, y'all. I'm kind of struggling a little bit, but it's cool, though. We here. All right, y'all. So here we go. Let me go to him. Let me get to him right now, man. So a lot of people have been talking about this guy, Quentin Johnson. 6'3", 215 pounds. 4.3 speed, you know what I'm saying? He's a big play threat down the field. Dominant size, a player that shows good body control when he's running his routes. He has the ability to make 50-50 catches, bigger than corners, and is a red zone weapon. He also is the type of wide receiver that can find good soft spots in coverage. You know what I'm saying? The only thing about him is he never actually had a super dominant season. He did have 1,069 yards and 6 touchdowns one season, but he did end up getting hurt. I think it was 2022 he got hurt, so he didn't finish off the year. It was even 2021, but never had like a dominant statistical type of season. But a lot of people are saying that, this is a guy that we can possibly pick up as well. You know what I'm saying? At the wide receiver position. I know that we got the receivers that we need, but if this guy is what they're saying that he is, you have to at least consider him as well. So you guys let me know what y'all think about Quentin Johnson. Big boy. He's a big boy, but the production is not there. So let's see. My man said if he drops and on the board, no question, get him. He can play in every spot. If you can play in every spot, if you can play in the slot, if you can play the 1 or the 2, that's big time. But spending the first rounder on him, what you think about that, Rob?
I like him. You know what I'm saying? He's to me. I think he'd be. I think he would give you flexibility in maybe moving on from Michael Gallup after the season, and kind of fixing the salary cap in that way. So these like the little things that you kind of have to think about when you're drafting players like this, right? I think he could be a faster, bigger Michael Gallup, right? I think he's a little bit more explosive than Michael Gallup, and I think he would settle into a nice 3 or 4 option on a team led by CD, Cooks, Ferguson in the middle, and then him on the other outside. He's big, he's strong, he's fast. He'll get better with coaching. He hasn't had one of these dominant seasons because he plays for TCU and they don't really throw football like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that. So he can play all the spots. He's good at finding soft spots in the zone. Like he's good at settling down. He's almost like a smarter Mike Evans, right? Mike Evans just trying to be like, he'd be trying to just physical people all the time. But like Quentin can settle down and then he can break from you real quick too. Like that 4.3 speed at 6'3", 215, that's pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. I don't think he's gonna be there at 26. I don't think he'll be there at 26. But if he's there at 26, it's like I would draft him over Osiris Torrance, and you know how I feel about Osiris. So
yeah. That's the thing. Like, this guy, 4.3 speed, that is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Having that size, you have to consider, you know what I'm saying, just go get the best player that you see. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Don't get cute with it. Just gotta do your homework. You gotta do your homework on this guy. But if he can be a guy that can make a difference for our team, I'm jumping out there and I'm going to go get this guy, man. And that's just what it is. But you got to do your homework. You got to do your homework.
And of course,
shout out to what'd you say, bro?
No, I was gonna say, and of course, you see that C on his chest too. I'm a big fan of captains. I'm a big fan of leaders. Big, like that shit brings a lot to the table. Like leadership in the locker room is huge, right? Especially when you try to go for a ship, and especially when you're young, coming in surrounded by other talent. Like you need to be able to, like, how do you carry yourself? Like how do you work day in and day out? You know what I'm saying? So like that's I like Quentin Johnson a lot. I like Quentin Johnson a lot.
It's big. My man said, shout out to you, Dwayne Brown. He said if they're in second round, yes, but he probably won't be there. Offensive line at 26 for me. Hey, that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Yeah. It just goes back to the trenches. But the thing is, Dwayne, like we like to talk about all these guys because I mean it's been a lot of chatter at the wide receiver position. If he's there, tight end, all of it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm so focused and locked in on the offensive line. I mean, I'll be screaming it so much. Defensive line as well. Interior. If you can get a guy that can get after the quarterback, that is everything in football, man. Everything. All right. So, yeah, man. So we just wanted to wrap this up, man. I just wanted to go for an hour. This was good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to rest up. Then we get ready for the Friday show, man. We're going to probably do some mocks. You know what I'm saying? Get the mocks going and stuff like that. So,
hey, yo, sneak preview for the mock draft. Sneak preview for the mock draft, right? As we start doing all these quarterbacks in the first round, right? We haven't talked about quarterbacks yet, but you know that's another subject for another day. I'm going to talk a little Lamar Jackson, the Ravens, and tell y'all what's really going on. Right, just a little sneak preview.
Yeah, we'll chop that. I was going to get there, but you know what I'm saying. I was like, all right, we'll do that on Friday show. We're gonna probably get a little drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna give y'all what's really good on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Ready Red, what's good, man? Hoodlum, Double R, thank y'all so much for supporting me, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, we'll be back on Friday. Y'all already know what it is.
Let's do it.